Hey, and welcome to another episode of Real Conversation. I'm Nicole Jones,
And I'm Quana Terry.
and we would like to thank you guys for joining us here today. And first and foremost, we would like to say Happy
Happy
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to everyone out there. I hope you guys enjoy your Thanksgiving. We hope you guys enjoy your Thanksgiving and eat, a lot of good food out there.
Yes, you
We
got
cannot
green
wait.
beans, tomatoes, ham. Oh my gosh, Thanksgiving is actually my favorite holiday. One, because there's no pressures of giving gifts,
Hmm.
and everybody is just coming together for one common reason, to spend time with their families and friends and eat good food and have great conversation, play games. I love Thanksgiving. What about you, Nicole?
Well, you already know about the spades game, okay? We always play them spade games. The uncles come out thinking that they can still beat us,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
okay? But yes, Thanksgiving. It's so crazy because when I was a kid, Thanksgiving was always at my house.
That's
So
true.
it's a little, mixed emotions for me because I'm actually not in the state anymore. So it's a little hard, and eating my grandmother's cooking, you know. But so it's a little bittersweet. But you know, I do love Thanksgiving. We always got together. We always had fun. Always sang. We always told a lot of jokes because we have one uncle that is extremely funny. I mean, they're all funny, but he is just extremely funny. Okay, always had the back of our ears hurting. And just good fun. It doesn't matter. Whatever's going on in your family. Thanksgiving is always the time where everybody can come and everybody can mingle, and it doesn't matter if there was any issues. It's on the back burner. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, for
So
sure. Mm-hmm.
we appreciate those times, those memories that we had. And what about you? Like, what you guys doing this Thanksgiving?
It's always a good time with family and friends. It that's really what we're doing. We're eating, we're drinking, we're gonna be merry. All of that good stuff. Be happy and just kind of go around the table like we normally do, as a tradition, and just tell what we're thankful for. And
Hmm.
it's always good to hear how things have changed for people from the beginning of the year to now November, where there may be some things that they wanted to do that they have done, or even the ones that they haven't done, and they're still thankful for the things that they haven't done and the things that are to come. So it's always a good time in my house for Thanksgiving. So, and we play our games. We don't play spades, but we like to play like Phase 10. We like to play Uno, Uno No Mercy. We uh and let's clear that up right now, because Shaquana can play spades. However, Shaquana is a bit traumatized because her family were like so serious about spades. They fighting and arguing. I don't have no time for that. So it just turned me off to the
She
game
needs a nigga
completely.
book. She
And
needs a
it's
nigga
not
book.
just the family. When I go to friends, they're doing the same thing. I'm like, you know what? That is it. I don't want any parts of it. So yeah,
Because
if you
spades is
could
a
be
serious
calm.
game. Okay, spades is a serious game, and you know, if you are not proficient with this game, there is no need to play with the big dogs. Okay, because you cannot renege books. If you renege on a book, there's an issue. You know what I mean? If you reneging on suits, don't do that.
I'm grateful that I know how to count the cards. I'm grateful that I have never reneged. I'm grateful that it was never my issue or my reason or my fault that we got stuck. It was never mine. So I'm grateful for that. But all the stuff that comes along with that, I'll pass. Especially when when the drinks are flowing. Oh, please. Everybody's a
Oh,
mess.
it's a
So,
lot of fun
mhm.
though. It's
Oh
a
my
lot of fun.
gosh.
We have
It's
fun.
fun, but oof.
Yeah, we have fun.
Yeah, we did. We did. So this show tonight really is just for everyone to just, think about what they're thankful for. We're almost to the end of the year, and things so many things have happened over the course of this year, and it's just a time to reflect on what you're thankful for right now. And kind of just give praises to the most high God for you being here. You're still here, you're able to eat with your families. There's so many people out there who do not have families to celebrate with, so people out there that do not have food on their tables, or even a roof over their heads, or running water, right?
Right.
We have to be thankful for the small things, because there's so many people that don't have those luxuries that we have, right? So,
Right.
and that's what this show is about. So, without further ado, Nicole, as everybody is putting their food away because it's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you may either be getting a second or third or fourth plate right now, or you are packing up your to go plate. At this time, I'm packing up my to go plate,
Yes.
and I am putting it in my bag. Make sure you put the macaroni salad and a potato salad in a separate dish, because I don't want it mixing with the rest of my stuff. But
Right.
anyway,
That's right.
yeah.
And when it comes time to heating up that food, y'all
I
should
don't want
know
to
by
listen.
now
I don't
that
want to have
does
to scrape
not
it
go in the
all up.
microwave.
No, no. I don't want to have to scrape it off my plate. Nah, just put
Right.
everything on the side, put my
Come
cold
on.
stuff on the side, so I can put my stuff in the microwave.
That part.
But what I was about to say is, like, without further ado, we're going to share with you what we're thankful for. And Nicole, you go first.
Okay. Well, first and foremost, I am thankful for my children. You know, um, I'm thankful for my bootski. You know who he is. You know who you is. I'm thankful for being able to, because you guys know I moved 8 months ago. I think it's been 8 months already, but I moved, and I'm thankful that I was able to relocate to the state that I'm in now, and my job, being able to provide for my family, for myself. Um, I'm thankful for my peoples, my family. You know, and Kwana's one of them. So I'm very thankful for my cousin up there. She's an amazing dude. I mean, girl, I called you a dude. She's an amazing chick. I'm sorry.
I could
She's
be,
not a dude.
I could be anything you need me to be. What you need? What you need?
Trust me, she is not a dude. But yeah, I'm thankful for my family. Those of us who are close, and those of us who, not so much, anymore due to distance or whatever. It doesn't matter. Um, Thankful for my mom. She is the only living parent I have right now, and sad, it's sad because she has dementia. So, but she still know who I am.
Praise God.
But um, I'm just thankful for everything. And for Heavenly Father, I am thankful for this man because he blessed me every single day. Okay, every single day, and I'm very happy to that he's been able to grace me with all the things that I have, that I'm able to have. So, what about you, Kwan?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, definitely. That's not the first of me.
That's the first,
That's
yes.
the first person. That is where it starts for me. So thankful to the Most High God for everything.
Mhm.
Thankful for what is going on, what's already been done in my life, what he's doing in my life, and what he's going to do in my life. So
Absolutely.
grateful, grateful, grateful for that. Also grateful for my entire family and my friends who have become family.
Mm.
Everyone that has prayed with me, everyone that has rode for me, everyone, even those people that have betrayed me, that so that it caused me to grow and change up some things in a way that I probably would not have done,
We
you
appreciate
know.
you for this.
Yes, had you not had it, things have not transpired the way that they did. So I'm grateful for the lessons because, you know, all my wins. I'm looking at it now, and I think someone said this before, and I kind of adopted it. It was like I don't win. I only win or I learn. I don't lose. And I love that. Is you take your W's or your L's. So you take your wins or your lessons, right?
Yeah.
We don't lose. We just go and we evolve and we change and we figure out what works best for us. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for real conversation. I'm grateful for a platform that my cousin and I, because if you didn't know, we are family, that my cousin and I can come and commune with you all and connect with the outside world. Technology is wonderful, and I don't know if we would be talking as much if it wasn't for this. So I'm grateful for her because I'm grateful for this because I love my cuz. And it's so hard to not be around family at this time. Like, especially, you know, I'm used to being around family, but
Hmm.
but everyone's so scattered, so we can't really do that. But so I'm happy about that. I'm grateful for, of course, um everything, running water. I'm grateful for the lights being on in the house. I'm grateful for a place to live. I'm thankful
Hmm.
for just everything from the smallest thing, to being able to break a nail and then I'm able to clip it because I have a nail clipper. You know what I'm saying? Just great. Like, it's just so things I like this, from the smallest to the largest. I'm grateful for. I'm grateful. And I'm also grateful for what's to come. 2026 is going to be an amazing year. I said it, I believe it, I stamp it, and I stand 10 toes
Claim that.
down.
I
You
claim
know?
that.
Yes, I'm claiming it. We're manifesting that 2026 is going to be a wonderful year. 2025 was a great year. We are so peaceful. We have so much peace and joy in our homes and even around us that uh grateful that nothing was able to penetrate that bubble, right? So
Absolutely.
right, so I'm great. We're grateful for that. But 2026, we're on the heels of 2026 now, and I just know that it's gonna be more to come. So that's it. That's all I have. I mean, that was a lot. My bad. So
I want to correct her because she said if it wasn't for this platform, she don't know we would speak. Yes, we would have.
no, no, no. We would speak, but I said if it wasn't for this platform, I don't know if we would speak as much as we do.
I think we do. I think we would. I
I
think
don't
we
know,
would.
because life gets so busy and
Hmm.
we're just doing so much. And I know that, life happens. Some life be lifing out here. So I'm
Hmm.
grateful to be able to speak to you, whether it be daily or every other day, whether we're talking
Yeah.
about this or talking about other things. I'm grateful
Yes.
for it.
So am I. But
Yeah.
I stand 10 toes down. I know I speak to my cousin. I don't care what's going on. I'm calling her number. Okay. So
You know
whatever.
me, because I'll go MIA in a minute. What?
Yo, she
I will go
as
MIA.
long as she know it'll be her. Okay. You be like, yo, why her phone going voicemail? Call her right
I will go
back.
MIA in a minute. Because sometimes I gotta pull back and kind of pour into myself. And I'm
Yes.
and that's one thing I'm thankful for. I learned to do that, not overextending, not overgiving, not and kind of just fear doing what I want to do. And
And it's
speaking
something you
to
do have to learn because we don't
yeah.
like you can make yourself sick because we sit up here and we literally let pull ourselves in so many different directions. And then you wondering why you don't, you're sitting up here drinking because there's nobody is sitting here pointing to your cup. You're pointing to everybody's, but no one's pointing to yours. So yeah, I understand that. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why you
because
gotta let her be when it's time to let her be. So she,
yes.
you know,
Listen, and I'm happy that I'm around people who actually understand that now, because there's some people who don't understand that, and
yeah.
it's like, oh, what did I do? Did you do something?
It is
Like,
not a personal thing. It's really not
let
personal.
let me be, let me get into my own space and do what I need to do. Because sometimes I have to bring myself out of certain things, and I'm like, all right, you know what? So my daughters call it being overstimulated. So sometimes I'm overstimulated with everybody else's stuff. I'm like, I don't got time for that. Nope. Let me pull back and let me pour into myself, and then I'll be able to help you. But I
Right.
can't pour into myself. I can't pour from an empty cup.
Right.
And I had to realize that me pouring into so many people and neglecting me is
Hmm.
not good for me. So,
Right.
and if you have a problem with that, that means that you're not good for me, and I'll cut you off too. You listen, I'll block
In
you
a
in a minute.
heartbeat.
In a minute, okay? I'm blocking folks in a minute, and I have done so, and will continue to do so. Just don't get on that block list. Not you, Nicole.
Listen,
Yeah.
I'm a whole Sagittarius, so I can my cutoff game is strong, and if I'm cutting you off, that means it's serious,
Yeah.
and
Hmm.
I don't have to say anything about it. You just won't see me anymore.
Yeah.
But
And
you need to have your alone time. That's just like a lot of people that don't understand that when you're in a relationship, there's your time, there's their time, and then there's your time together as one. But you
yeah.
got to give them that time to have to themselves. You can't always be in their face, like, you know what
Yeah.
I mean. You got to give them their time. You're appreciated more.
Absolutely. You know how they say absence makes the heart grow fonder? In many cases, it's true. In some cases, maybe not. But
Well,
in
in
many
those
cases,
cases,
it's
maybe I
true.
just need to break up.
You're like, oh, I'm good without you. Like, when you start thinking like that, it's like, all right, maybe he's not the right
Like,
person for you,
nah,
you know?
you need to leave that one
But
alone.
but it definitely is something that we all need to do. Take that time away, even sometimes with some family, and let's be real here. There are families with, and some people in your family that have toxic traits, and if you choose not to be around that this holiday season, we completely understand that.
Agreed.
And You have to do what's best for you. Mental health is real. And also spiritually, your spiritual health is important. So you want to make sure that nobody's bringing down your energy. No one's doing anything that, or you're not around people who you just don't like.
Right.
It's okay if you decide to sit this one out, as long as you're around people that love you and they reciprocate that, on a level that your heart can understand. That's all that matters. So
That was good.
yeah, that was really good. So we thank you, Nicole. Do you have anything else?
I do not.
All right. So once again, we just want to say happy Thanksgiving to you all. And we wish you all the love, peace, and grace that this holiday season has to offer. So thank you again. We are premiering live all the time on Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard
Hmm.
Time, right?
Yes.
We're on YouTube at real_convos_podcast. And where can they find us on Facebook, Nicole?
Real Conversations 2021.
All right. So we thank you again for watching, and God bless.
God bless.